everyone, it's Cheryl here from Beyond the Classroom Milton. I'm joining you for our Lunch and Learn series every Friday on how to help your kids develop a growth mindset. So today I'm going to talk really briefly about a word, a 7-letter word that every parent hates, and that is failure. We hate it as parents, we hate our kids to go through it. It's a tough thing, but I'm hoping that today's video will change your mind about how to view failure and how to work with failure with your kids. So here's the thing, as parents, it is our job to help our kids have the skills growing up that they need to be successful, right? So, right from when they're a baby, we teach them how to eat, and we help encourage them to walk, and we teach them how to talk and all that kind of thing, all those kinds of things. When they get older, we teach, we help them with their homework in school, and we teach them how to respect their peers and all those sort of developmental things. But we do this for all the developmental stages, but there's one thing in general that we're not very good at as parents, and that is teaching our kids how to fail. And I'd say failure in general. So, of course, we love our kids. It's natural to not want to see them fail or feel disappointed. We naturally want to protect them and take care of them and help them to feel good about themselves. And I get that. But in reality, kids are going to fail in this lifetime. I know, surprise. Just like we are going to fail, and we have failed again and again and again. If you think back to when your kids were babies, and they were learning to walk, and we were helping them, encouraging them, we didn't give up, right? We didn't say, oh, don't try to walk, because in case you fail, you'll feel bad about yourself. And sure enough, our kids kept going. Do you think they stopped trying to walk or talk or eat? They did not give up until they succeeded. And it's no different now. So it's a choice. You have the choice as a parent if you are going to help your child to avoid failure and disappointment and mistakes, or if you are going to help them learn to cope with them. There's two ways of doing it. Again, I know that you want to protect your kids, and I know it's awful to see them fail sometimes, but here's the honest truth. If you are not teaching them how to fail, and fail well and fail better and do things that are different, you are not helping them learn how to bounce back. You are not helping them to gain the skills that they need to succeed in life, honestly. When teaching your kids how to learn to fail and feel disappointed is really hard, but you honestly are instilling characteristics that they're going to need in their life. You're instilling resilience. You're helping them to develop proper coping skills so that when bigger and badder things happen in their life, then they're going to be able to deal with that and still bounce back. When kids learn to deal with failure, they get creative, they think of solutions, they work together, they do all kinds of amazing things that builds their character that they would not otherwise learn, honestly, if we are just protecting them all the time. So here's the thing. My advice to you, whether it's in a social situation, something physical they're trying to learn, something they're dealing with their peers, whatever it is, be their guide, don't be their savior. You do not have to be there as a parent to swoop in and make everything better for them all the time. If, in the long run, honestly, if we as parents are going to great lengths to avoid seeing our kids hurt or seeing our kids fail, you are actually doing a huge disservice to them. You are helping them avoid key things in their life that they need going forward, and you are helping them successfully avoid that. So don't do them a disservice. Teach them how to fail. Teach them how to learn to deal with really hard things. Thanks, Marianne. I see that. It is true. So be their guide. Don't be their savior. Now there's 3 things, obviously, you don't want your child to be harmed. So there's 3 key situations where you need to step in as a parent. Number 1, if there's a danger to your child, obviously you're gonna prevent that from happening. If your child is gonna be have huge amount of humiliation, if they go forward and fail, then that's something that you should help avoid as a parent. You don't want your child to be have a giant amount of humiliation. That's just not a nice thing for them. Or if they're being bullied. So those are the 3 things. If they're in danger, if they're going to be really, really humiliated, or if they're being bullied, then that's your job as a parent to step in. Otherwise, please learn to be a guide for them. Do not swoop in and save the day for every time you see them, every time their tower is going to tip over, or every time they're going to be left out of a game, or whatever it is. My advice to you, there's lots of ways to do this, and I'm going to post a free resource at the end of this that will help you, take you through some steps to how to do this. But my advice to you, honestly, is stop, for you as a parent, stop seeing failure as pain for your child, and start looking at failure as an opportunity for your child. Failure, mistakes, and disappointment are the points in your child's life where they are going to learn. They are going to grow. I know, Natasha, thank you. I know it's hard to do, but life lessons in that area are going to build their emotional resilience, work on their creativity, learn how to collaborate with other people. They are going to develop skills that are going to be really important later in their life. When they go for a job and they're disappointed they didn't get the job, or they didn't win an award, or whatever it is, do it now. Do it now. So that's my advice for today. I would love to hear if you've tried this. I know for me, I've had situations where I've been tempted to step in, and sometimes I did, and I wished I didn't. So I'm continuing to learn. We do this with our students. As a tutoring organization, we offer in-home tutoring for kids JK to grade 12 in Milton. And I work with certified teachers who all have this growth mindset philosophy, and they understand that they are the guides for your kids, just like I am the guide for my child and you are for yours as well. But the growth mindset philosophy is so important. So please practice helping your child to fail in the proper way. Step in if it's really needed, but otherwise let them go, let them learn, help them think of creative solutions and move forward to develop those resiliency skills that they will need in their life. So give it a try. I'd love to hear about your experience. I will be posting a resource on our website if you want to go, www.beyondtheclassroom.ca. It's free, just download it, you can check it out. And if you need a tutor for your child, one of our amazing growth mindset teachers are available. Just give me a call or contact me anytime. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.